We gather round the stream, yarn in a tangled dream. Hooks and needles clicking, fueled by caffeine and a meme. Cross-stitch sass on linen, words we can't repeat out loud. Fuck around and find out, yeah, we stitched that one proud. It's a cozy, chill crafting day, threads of magic and sunshine's ray, snarky stitches and mushroom sprites, crafting chaos feels just right. Crushy and Gus, the enchanted shroom, just a mushroom guy with a sense of doom. Don't trust the yarn ball, he warns with a frown, but we just laugh and yarn it down. It's a cozy, chill crafting day, threads of magic and sunshine's ray, snarky stitches and mushroom sprites, crafting chaos feels just right. Yarn and laughter, stitches tight, color palettes, pure delight, counting rows, no end in sight, crafting magic in daylight. It's a cozy, chill crafting day, threads of magic and sunshine's ray, snarky stitches and mushroom sprites, crafting chaos feels just right. Yarn and laughter, stitches tight, color palettes, pure delight, counting rows, no end in sight, crafting magic in daylight. It's a cozy, chill crafting day, threads of magic and sunshine's ray, snarky stitches and mushroom sprites, crafting chaos feels just right. So grab your yarn, your snarky kit, pull up a chair, come have a sit in this cozy crafting wonderland with threads of joy and glue-stuck hands. So grab your yarn, your snarky kit, pull up a chair, come have a sit in this cozy crafting wonderland with threads of joy and glue-stuck hands. Feels just right. So glue's just right. Come on in, grab a seat, pull up a chair. We've got yarn and needles, loves in the air. The chat's alive, full of colors and cheer. In this little crafting corner, everyone's welcome here. Loops and thread stories unfold, each little stitch a memory told. Cross-stitch dreams and crochet flow in this warm space where kindness grows. Stitch by stitch, we're weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. So grab your hook, let's start the show on this cozy Twitch stream where love will glow. Count the squares, let the patterns align. It's not just the thread, it's the ties that bind. With every row we're stitching away, creating more than crafts, it's community clay. Loops and thread stories unfold, each little stitch a memory told. Cross-stitch dreams and crochet flow in this warm space where kindness grows. Stitch by stitch, weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. stitches, no perfect lines, just laughter, love, and handmade signs. Drop the stress, let your spirit roam. In this crafted world, you found your home. Stitch by stitch, we're weaving hearts together. In a world of yarn, we can craft forever. Every knot and loop, a place to be free, where you can be you and I can be me. So grab your hook, let's start the show on this cozy Twitch stream where love will glow. So stitch by stitch, let the good vibes grow. In our crafty little corner, you're never alone.
Hey everyone, happy Thursday. How are we all doing today? I hope you all are doing well. I hope you've had a good week. Oh my goodness. I feel like, well, okay, so a lot has happened since I last saw you guys. It's been like really busy and really crazy. So I've got stuff to bring y'all up to speed on, because there's been some craziness happening. So I will bring you all up to speed on everything. But how are you all doing? How's everybody's week been? How was last weekend? I know it's been a while since we've talked. But let me know how you all have been, because it's been a minute since I've seen you. So how's everybody doing? I will say hello. Well, y'all let me know how you're doing. Petal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming a first. Ooh, 99 taters. You're almost there. BK, welcome in. Popping in to say hi. Can't stay as you're out. Have a good stream, everyone. Okay, BK, thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. Rainbow, welcome in. How are you doing? How is everybody? How is everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. Asuna, welcome in. I am like... It's been busy. There has been a lot going on. I am like I feel dead. I energy levels not there today at all. But it's a big day because we're getting an expansion pack in The Sims. So I had to stream because expansion pack. So yeah. Life is crazy. How are you, Tuts? Life is crazy. I'm tired. It was a really busy weekend, and then it's been a busy, like, there's been a lot going on this week as well. I also feel like there's been a lot of, like, emotional ups and downs over the last, like, week or so, too, which is also exhausting. And so, yeah, it's been a lot. Morning, Cody. Welcome in. How are you? And it will probably get crazier. You are crazy. You think you had a revelation about Mother? Oh, really? Very late onset schizophrenia-like psychosis. Or could it, well, that's possible, but could it also be like a dementia thing? Because I know a lot of dementia patients lose touch with reality as well. So could that also be a part of it, maybe? I don't know. So I have some updates and some news for you all. But first of all, today the plan, I'll tell you about the plan for today, and then I'll give y'all news and updates because I'll let people kind of like filter in. So the plan for today is we're gonna work on our cross stitch until the Sims pack comes out. And that comes out in 2 hours, roughly. So when that Sims pack comes out, I'll update my game and probably do a quick mod check and make sure that like no serious mods are broken. And then we're gonna go in and I think we'll start by taking a look at some casts in The Sims, where I think we'll make a fairy, and then that's probably will be most of what we have time for, because I don't think I have the battery to stream like long today. And then tomorrow's stream will be late. It will be a later stream tomorrow. And I'll explain all of that in a moment. And then tomorrow we'll probably start playing with a fairy. I think I'll do a build off stream that I'll put up on YouTube. That's kind of my thought process. So yeah. So that's kind of the plan today. We're going to cross stitch and craft until the pack comes out. Then we're going to get the pack set up. And then we're going to go look at some casts and make a fairy. And we might look at build buy as well. But I'm super excited about the Sims pack. you've been researching, and because of the paranoia, because she won't go to the doctor, so you don't know what you're going to be able to do about it. That's hard to know what to do. Is there a way that she can, like, does she go to the doctor for, like, normal, like, routine, like, wellness checks? Like, you know, because you're supposed to go every year for, no. Oh, that's not good. My pillow is falling off. She won't even go in for blood pressure? Probably because she thinks the doctors are gonna, like, inject her with something and turn her into an alien or something bizarre like that, because that seems to be her thing. Oh my gosh. Her cancer up. What kind of cancer did she? As long as she yeah, exactly. And if she's not a harm to herself or others. Because I was gonna say, if she was going in for regular doctor's appointments, she, like, you could potentially contact her doctor and be like, hey, I have these concerns, but she doesn't want to, like, look at them. But if she's not even going in for regular updates, that becomes hard to do. But yeah, as long as she's competent and isn't a harm to herself or others, I think your hands are kind of tied with it, which kind of stinks. So yeah, uterine cancer, because that could be the other thing. Would be if cancer came back and metastasized and was in her brain, that could also be impacting things. You've asked her to stop taking the gummies, so maybe that will help. Okay, all right. Yeah, because she definitely has some delusions, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully, maybe something can resolve with that. So okay, also, I first of all, I want to apologize. The giveaway stuff from the I haven't forgot about the giveaway stuff from our fundraising. Things have just been, it's been a little chaotic, plus throwing in, like, my shoulder issues. I need to get everything together and get it to the mail. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that this week and get everything mailed out to you. Petal, also, I need to get with you as well, so we can talk about, well, one, our After Dark stream, and then two, your cards, and how we want to coordinate that. So I'm gonna try to remember to contact you. My brain is not working very well today. My shoulder, the cortisone shot hasn't really done a whole lot. I'm still not sleeping very well, which is definitely impacting my my thinking process. So yeah. You need my thought. I will we will give you our thoughts and prayers for sure, because you do need it. So I, again, that stuff, I haven't forgotten about it. It's still coming. It's just been a little rough. Pain and thinking aren't no, you are 100% right, Cody. And I am getting more used to, like, the just, like, the daily pain. Like, I'm adjusting to that. So I'm getting more used to that, and it's not quite as distracting. But the biggest problem is that it's impacting my sleep. So I'm not sleeping well. So pain, extra fatigue, and that is definitely impacting that. The cortisone or physical therapy didn't work for you. You think PT made it worse. So I've been doing the exercises and the stretches that the doctor told me to do. And I do have increased range, well, passive range of motion. Active range of motion hasn't increased. But passive range of motion, I have gotten more of that. It still hurts like a motherfucker. Excuse my language, but holy shit, this hurts. But it's like, but it still, like, hurts all the time. It still hurts when I sleep. I did see my regular doctor, like my primary care doctor, on Monday, or no, Tuesday. I saw him on Tuesday, just for, like, I have to see him every 6 months with the disability, just as, like, a check-in sort of a thing. So I was talking to him a little bit about it too. Planty, welcome in. Thank you for that 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. How are you? How are exams going? You're almost done, right, with your exams? But yeah, so I talked to him a little bit about it. And he was telling me, because I was like, I told him what was going on. I told him the cortisone hadn't really helped. And, he was like, "Is it still impacting your sleep?" And I said, "Yes, it is still impacting my sleep." And he said, that if, like, keep doing the exercises, and if, like, in 6 weeks, which I know sounds like a long time, but he said that's usually how long we want people in physical therapy before we do anything else. He said, if it's still a problem, call them back and tell them you're still not sleeping, you're still having pain. And if they're not doing anything for you, let me know and I'll get you somewhere else. So he was really good about it, but he's like, my specialty isn't orthopedics, so there's not a lot I can help you with, but this is just kind of generally what we're taught with people experiencing pain. So that was really, that was good. The zigger is the sudden pain when moving around. Oh, 100%, Toots. Oh, it hurts so bad. And it takes a long time for that to like dissipate as well. Like it lingers and it's like, whoo, ooh, yeah, definite ouchies. So PT hurt awful, still hurts when you do it, but it keeps you at a manageable pain. I'm still doing the exercises. I try to do them 3 times a day, but sometimes I'm just too fatigued to get in that third set, which is why, so because I have the post-exertional malaise, we've been hesitant to go do actually go to physical therapy. So, because unless you have a physical therapist that understands that with post-exertional malaise, that pushing makes it worse, not better. It can be more problematic than helpful. So I am doing all the exercises on my own. I am pushing it. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. But I am doing it. So I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. We're just hanging in there. I have been taking collagen. Cody, ever since you mentioned that collagen helped you a lot, I started taking some. So I am actually taking collagen. Noticed a big difference in my skin. That's like where I've noticed in my hair too. So yeah, you kept changing PTs until you had one that understood it. That's fair. That is fair. So that's why, and he was like, I think you can do it on your own, like just do the exercises. So that's what I have been doing. So I am doing the exercises and like 3 times a day if I can. Definitely 2, sometimes that third, I'm just too worn out to do again. You're fine, you had an exam yesterday. You don't think it went well, you have your last exam tomorrow, this week is just killing me. You're almost done. The home stretch, the end is in sight, Planty, you got it. Took a year. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But I am taking it. I did start taking it. You could send you the name of the med that finally helped you. Maybe your doctor can get you an NSAID equivalent. Yeah, you can send it to me. Yeah, because that's the rough part. I'm super limited in what I can take in pain medication as well. So we're doing the best we can. But okay, so here's a little some other updates, right? Kitty update. In case you haven't been in the Discord. So last week we mentioned that we had this stray this cat we thought was a stray living on our back deck. We brought the cat inside to try to like take care of it and kind of get it back to health. I had a vet appointment for the cat on Saturday. So, and I also wanted them to scan the cat to see if it happened to have a microchip and was like lost or something. So I took the cat into the vet and they scanned it and sure enough, it had a microchip. And also turns out Elide wasn't a she, Elide was a he. So we were wrong on the gender of the cat. So we, and also come to find out the person who owned the cat was actually a neighbor's of ours that just lives a couple houses down. And it was really hard. We had to take a lead, whose actual name is Cowie. Who names a cat Cowie? What kind of name is Cowie? Anyway, we had to take Cowie back. Yeah, Cowie. Yeah. According to your doctor, it's because it goes to the most exposed parts that take the most damage on the day-to-day. Oh, that's interesting, Cody. Probably a kid named it. Like Moo Moo Cowie. Yes, like Moo Moo Cowie. That's exactly like what it was. So anyway, so we took Cowie back. Our vet talked to the owner and was like, hey, you know, he's got this wound on his back leg. We can treat him here and we can do some treatment for him. You know, I would recommend like an oral antibiotic. And the owner was like, oh no, we're already treating him. We got him from the shelter like that with like this wound on his leg. And she doesn't have a toddler. The youngest kid that she has is like maybe 5th or 6th grade. So yeah, I think because he's black and white and he looks like a cow, so I think they named him Cowie. I call BS too, Petal. And my vet, you could tell my vet was very skeptical about this. Like I could just tell that she was skeptical too. Because she was trying to get them to let them give her some give the cat some oral antibiotics. And she said that he had flea dirt on him, but he wasn't infested by fleas. No, that wound did not look treated. It didn't. 100%. Plus, he was like, had scratches and stuff all over his head, and his back had like sores and like scabs all over it as well. Yeah, I also don't buy that he came from the shelter like that either. I don't know of any shelters that would adopt out a cat that has open wounds. I don't know of any shelter that would do that. So Cowie is apparently an indoor-outdoor cat. And so he goes in and out. Well, Cowie's out has been on our back deck for like the last couple of weeks, and he's sleeping out there, and we gave him some food and he inhaled the food like he was starving. Like, so the vet was like, I can kind of understand why you thought this was a stray. So we returned Cowie on Saturday. And then Saturday afternoon, we went down to my cousin's, and so we were gone all day Saturday. But, yeah, he's definitely outside more than he's inside their house. But he's so sweet and lovey. I think he wants to be inside because he keeps trying to come in the house. Like, he keeps trying to come in our house, right? Like, he was trying before, and now he's really trying. Anyway, so we took him back. Awen kind of had to dump him out of the cat carrier because he didn't get out on his own. Like, we opened the cat carrier and he just sat there. So we kind of had to dump him out on his own so he'd get out. And then Awen went to leave and he darted back outside and followed Awen like halfway home. And she kind of had to like be like, no, go back. So we didn't see him on Sunday but Sunday was rainy. It was like raining most of the day on Sunday. Well, Monday he was back on our back deck, and the weather here was pretty cool. So we had like all of the windows open, and we had like the doors open and just like the screen doors, and he was sitting on our back deck meowing at the door. Y'all, this cat is like breaking our hearts. So, no, they wanted the cat back. So they would treat the wound, making sure, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%, Rainbow. And you know what? If your cat is an indoor-outdoor cat, and if your cat has a wound, wouldn't you keep it inside? Yeah, dude's like, it's not my fault. Yeah, I know, exactly. So, and then he kept he's trying to come back in the house. So he's back, he's on our back deck like every day. And sometimes, and then I want to say I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. I was going to take Pewin to his Wait, no, maybe it was Monday when I was taking P-Win to swim. It was either Monday or Tuesday when I was taking P-Win somewhere. We opened the front door and he was sitting on the front porch. So, yeah. You used to have an indoor-outdoor cat who mostly stayed outside. She refused to stay inside for more than food. I think he wants to be an inside cat, honestly. With someone who's not a neighbor that will... Oh, Speckle has already said she wants to kidnap him and rehab him. But here is the problem, right? He's microchipped. So if someone were to take him to the vet and said, we found this cat, and they scan it, it comes back up that this is the owner, right? We can't take the chip out. So it kind of, the hands are tied, right? And we can't bring him in, right? Because it's our neighbor who we have like enough interaction with our neighbor. Bring it to you. There you go. Well, Speckle's like, I want to take him. Because she was here yesterday. And she saw him. And she's like, I want to take him. Speak of her and she shall appear. Welcome in, Speckle. How are you? Yeah, so we can't take him in because they'll like see him in our window, right? And like, yeah, we manifested a Speckle. We did. So we can't really take him in because they would like see him and we can't be like, oh no, that's not your cat. Plus, we've already accidentally stolen the cat once. Plus, the mom works at the school, and so my kids see P-Win sees the mom. They literally live a house away, right? Like they walk by our house all the time. The one kid is like a year older than P-Win and is in school with P-Win, so we have too much interaction with them to steal their cat. So, anyway, he's now... But again, we have too much interaction with this person. So we're kind of stuck, right? Like, we can't do anything about it. Like, we feel very stuck, right? Like, call them every time to come pick up their cat. Come get you. But then they'll just be like, oh, it's an outdoor cat. So, yeah. So we've been kind of stuck. So, plus now he's infested with fleas. And Speckle was saying the way he looks like what Macy looks like when she was having a flea reaction. I know, he is such a sweet baby. He's so sweet. He's so friendly. He just wants love. He rubs all over you. But basically he spent the last 3 afternoons passed out on our back deck sound asleep. And welcome in, Zinni. They sell cans of spray paint. Yeah. Macy has a bad flea allergy, and one little bite causes her to have that severe itching that poor little Leedy has. Yeah. Yeah. So it's heartbreaking, and we really feel like we're just kind of very stuck in this situation without knowing like what to do about him. But he also has us thinking that the other like strays that we thought that would come and hang out on our back deck, that we had named Gandalf and Radagast, we also used to see them like laying in the yard at their house, but I just thought that they laid down there because they have like this big tree and it was shady. But now we're wondering if those cats were theirs. Those cats are gone. We don't see those cats anymore. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. They just basically open up their back door too. So it's not like the cat just gets out, right? They open up the back door and leave the back door open. Yeah, the problem is they'd know it's us calling. And plus she works at the school. She sees my son, you know, P-Win sees her like every day when school is in session. plus the kid, one of the kids is also like he also sees one of the kids. So we're very like our hands are very kind of tied. We are all about to go up there and threaten your neighbor to give us like I know, right? I know. Um yeah, they don't care. They just keep getting the cats. And like I know like she is a single mom. I don't think they have a lot of money. Um but maybe stop getting cats. Like I'm also a single mom. Um and Speckle has now officially seen Reese live and not fleeing away. And Reese is taken care of and Reese is loved and Reese gets what he needs, right? So like I'm also a single mom without a lot of money. But like my cat gets what he needs and he's been taken care of and he's loved. So yes, Rysand let Speckle pet him, and he rubbed his cheek on her. Yes, like really pet him. Some people just keep pets and don't take care of them, and yeah, and I think that that's it, Cody. I don't understand it either. It's not the way that I work. It's not the way my kids work. But yeah. Right, yeah, if you're not gonna take care of it, don't have it. I agree 100%. Like, I completely agree. This is not how we would operate with our pets. You know, our pets are family. They're not like family, they are family. So, yeah. Yeah, Speckle was very, very happy that Rysand, and he was pretty, he like went in the basement, but then he came out, yeah. Poor not take care of the, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Your babies are well loved and they're taken care of, and when they need help, you get them the help that they need, right? Like that's just all there is to it. Yeah. But yes, so Speckle was here yesterday. We'll move on from this topic because it sucks. That's why you don't have, I'm guessing why your family doesn't have a pet, because you know you're not capable of taking care of an animal because you're barely ever home. Exactly, Planty, and that's responsible, right? You've worked with rescues and animal rescue foundations. People think that animals heal themselves. They don't need education, love, or anything. They just want them around as a status symbol or to entertain the children. It's difficult sometimes. Yeah. Well, and that's it too, because like I know like there's a young kid too. Yeah. Go buy that lotto ticket and remember you. Anyway, so Speckle was here yesterday. Speckle came over, and I will get to good news. We have some good news in just a second too. And if you were in the Discord, you've seen the good news, but I will share it here in just a minute. But Speckle came over. I wanted to show you the little gifties she brought me back from Bermuda because they're really cute. She brought me this cute little like pouch that is gonna be great for it. PC is coming along. Hentai has spent all day on it. Yes, she was hanging out with me. So this cute little pouch, I'm looking forward to getting like little notions and stuff in it. It's like a perfect little notions pouch. And then I got this really cool sticker of a turtle, which I need to, it's probably going to go in my sticker box because I'm one of those people who doesn't want to put stickers on anything because like, because they're too pretty. You know the problem. Yes, see, you know the problem. And then check this out. She got me this really cool little like dragon statue. Isn't this cool? Exactly. I'm afraid I'll waste the sticker. So this dragon is gonna live on my desk. So he's gonna live here on my desk. So that's what Speckle brought me. But yours go in your travel journal, but you have extras that do not go anything. That makes sense. It does. I should just like get a notebook and just put stickers in it and it's just like my sticker notebook. See, there we go. Exactly what Cody said. Get sticker books. Isn't the dragon cool? I love it. I love it. So he's gonna live on my desk with my little positive potato and my little succulent tea lights. Because I kill plants. So I have tea lights. Okay, but so here is also, so Speckle came over yesterday. And we had a little hangout and some crafting. So did that, had some chatting, had some crafting. Oh, I will show you too. Where is it? It's right here. My progress on, so you remember the spooky night cross stitch that I started on stream last week, that like I get a new part every week. I got a new part. I'm not done with it yet, but this is how that is looking. So this witchy person is the one that I got. She's not done yet. She still has a couple more colors left to go, but I am almost done with her. I'll probably finish her up today. But this is the progress of this. I know, I love it. Isn't it so cute? I love the aesthetic. Yes, I worked on it last night. While I was watching the rest of Cross, I was working on it. So yeah, so I did make some more progress. I love the aesthetic of this design, this designer. I love her aesthetic so much. You have a unicorn coin pouch just for changing money. Nice, that's awesome. I used to love unicorns when I was a kid. I collected unicorns. So we crafted for a little bit while Pewin was at his sectional for marching band. And then he came home and we went over to the cat cafe. So we have a cat cafe here that also adopts out their cats. So you get to go in and you get to hang out with kitties and pet them and love on them and all of that. And we went with like thinking that we wanted to potentially bring home a cat to adopt. And we thought that this might be a good way to do it, as opposed to going directly to a shelter where, you know, the cats are like in the metal boxes and they're kind of scared. And it's hard to really get to know the personality of the cats in that environment. So we decided, let's go over to the cat cafe. My kids have been, or well, Pewin had been there before. Awen had been, but never in the cat room. Pewin has been multiple times. And we decided that, okay, let's go, let's check out the cats, let's get to know them, and let's see if any connect with us that we could bring home. Hentai and his brother got you into this game testing thing they do periodically, short game tests for small monetary compensation. You're doing one today at 2. It's an Android test, so you dip out before the end of stream stuff. Okay, sounds good. No worries. We're gonna, once the pack drops, we're gonna do the pack. Or we're gonna check out the new Sims pack when that drops. So that will be the plan. So okay, so we're over there and we're in there and we're kind of interacting with the kitties. And at first there was this beautiful black and white girl who was really soft and fluffy. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Yeah, she was super sweet. Super sweet. We really liked her. And at first, we kind of were thinking, all right, she's the one. Like, I think she might be the one that we bring home. But then she was being kind of reactive towards other cats. And we were kind of like, yeah, no, maybe not. But Pewin really had his heart set on an orange cat. He really wanted an orange cat. Like, that was what he wanted. Because he had an orange cat at his dad's that got hit by a car. And he really loved that cat. So he wanted an orange cat. Well, they had 3 orange cats there. One was about 3 months old and was a kitten. And we kind of didn't really want, like, a kitten. Hello, I am telling the story. Yes. So we didn't really want a kitten, and he was kind of bitey and feisty, and I'm like, we don't really want a kitten. But then they had these 2 beautiful brothers, with really silky coats and like a beautiful silky tail, and one of them named no, what was Sunglow? I can't remember the cat's name now. One named Sunglow. He was out walking around. You fell in love with little Darla. She was sassy and a bit spicy. Not what you were looking for, but she was fun. She was fun. Yeah, they had this little, like, tortie kid who was so sassy. The cat, like, jumped up Awen's leg. Yeah, like, climbed Pewin's back. Leapt from Speckle to Pewin. Yeah, it was like she was feisty and sassy for sure. Not what we were looking for, but a fun cat to play with. Yeah, she did like to. She definitely was a
Yes.
parkour kitty. Yeah. So there were these two brothers, Sunglow and Eggplant. Sunglow was kind of out walking around. Eggplant was kind of curled up inside sleeping. So we started interacting with Sunglow. He's really sweet. We picked him up and held him. He liked to be held, like he kind of snuggled when you held him. He was really pretty, really sweet. We liked him. And then we went over to Eggplant and kind of got. He does look like a regal lion boy. So does Eggplant. Like,
Eggplant looks more alive.
yeah, Eggplant I think looked more like a lion. So we kind of got Eggplant to come out a little bit, but Eggplant was a little more shy. Eggplant was beautiful. He had more orange on him, these beautiful golden eyes, definitely looked like a lion. He was gorgeous. Yeah, floof tails, ear tufts, neck floof. Yeah, definitely Maine Coon in them, 100%. So we were trying to decide between Eggplant and Sunglow because unfortunately, even though Pewin really would have wanted to take both of them home, we could not take both of them home. So we had to choose one. And Awen liked Eggplant and Pewin liked Sunglow. And I was kind of torn between the two of them. So I said to the kids, all right, you two sort this out. You talk to each other, figure this out, because this has to be a cat that we all agree on. I'm fine with either, but you two need to kind of figure this out. So I left them to talk and went over with Speckle, and we were petting some other kitties so they could kind of sort it out. And they were also trying to come up with names, because Awen wanted to name the cat Gavriel. So if you've read Throne of Glass, you will know, wasn't it a sibling move to take both? Well, we couldn't take both. That was the thing. Also, the adoption fee was kind of high for these guys too, so it would have been expensive.
A chunk of change.
It would have been a chunk of money to take both of them. Plus, we weren't really prepared to take two, right? We were planning just to take one. So anyway, Awen wanted to name the cat Gavriel. Pewin did not like this name. He was throwing out, he was throwing out names from Dune, which were weird and hard to pronounce. But ultimately, we decided that we were gonna take home Sunglow. So the decision was made between them that Sunglow was gonna be the cat. We were having a hard time deciding on a name, and so I said, "What about Sam? Like Samwise?" And Pewin went, and Awen went, "Yes." And so we are bringing home Sunglow. We couldn't bring him home that day. We're going back tomorrow to pick him up. So if you're not in the Discord and you have not seen,
This is a beautiful boy.
let me show you our beautiful boy that we are bringing home with a dancing tater on it. Let's wait for the tater to go away. We have a Sam now. This is Sunglow. He is gorgeous. He has the biggest paws. He is so soft and floofy. Yeah, Speckle, thank God we had Speckle there with us. She took pictures of all the cats. We were too busy interacting with the cats, but Speckle got the pictures. He is so gorgeous. He's so handsome. He's about 6 months old. And then this is the three of us with him when we were holding him, and he was just all snuggled and cuddled in and purring his little heart out. So, did it? It did. It turned out so good. Yeah, the paws are just massive. Massive.
I still can't get over it. We have the same face.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Awen can't get over. I don't know if you noticed, Speckle, that our faces look identical here. Yeah, he is so Maine Coon. He is 6 months old. He's gonna get big. We're kind of excited to see how big he gets. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's like the same face. And Pewin looks a lot like me too. It's not as obvious from this photo because he's one not looking or smiling like we are. But Pewin looks like us too. Also, he's big. He's just big. He's big. So Pewin is happy. That's called a weighted blanket level medium. You're sure? Yes. So Pewin is happy because he's getting his orange cat. Awen is happy because we think he's gonna be a snuggly boy. Now, Rysand may not be as happy about a brother at first, but we'll get them acclimated to each other and whatnot. I've been gabbing for 45 minutes about cats. So anyway, tomorrow we are going to be bringing him home. And so stream will be late tomorrow. I still want to stream because the pack is coming out. So stream will be late. Meow. Pewin, yeah, he does. He does have a lot of his dad in his. But yeah, I cannot deny my children. I cannot deny them. They are
Why
mine.
would you want to?
And yeah, I wouldn't want to. You guys are amazing. Yeah, we'll definitely have more pictures once he comes home. So we're excited to bring him home tomorrow. Yeah, they were like, when do you want to come back tomorrow to pick him up? Things are pretty open. And Awen's like, when's the soonest we can get him?
No, literally, I'm like, I want him.
So we scheduled it for noon. We're getting him at noon tomorrow, and we will be bringing him home. So he will be in Awen's room to begin with. And then we were talking, and Speckle, let me know what you think about this idea too. Because Reese spends a lot of time in my room that he'll have, like, so Sam is going to be in Awen's room for the most part. And then, but we're thinking that we can, before we introduce Sam to the rest of the house with, like, Reese put away, bring Sam into my room, shut the door to my room, because my room smells like Reese, right? Let Sam hang out in my room, too, so he can kind of go, like, we'll move him in between the two rooms. And then when Sam comes out of my room and Reese comes into my room, it will smell like Sam. And obviously we'll do, like, blanket swaps and stuff like that. And then that way there's this room that's going to kind of smell like both of them before the rest of the house starts to, like, you know, before he's in the rest of the house. So, and I asked Speckle because she's had multiple cats and introduced multiple cats. So what do you think of that idea? Yeah, he's going to be spoiled. As a person with an extreme level weighted blanket, get him used to all the snuggles and then don't stop. That, yeah. We're hoping that because he's like, Awen wants all the snuggles. A good idea. In addition, yeah, we're gonna do blanket swaps. We put toy swaps, blanket swaps. Excuse me. We put the towel that we're gonna put in the cat carrier. I laid it down on the floor downstairs for Rysand to lay on, and then we'll put that towel in the carrier so he will get used to Reese's smell right away. So I think we'll do okay. I think they will be okay with each other. It'll just take, you know, some time. So, but I think that they will be okay. All right. I'm gonna switch over to crafting and start doing some cross stitch, and we'll obviously keep chatting. Since we've just been chatting here forever. So let me switch over here to this frame, and we'll do our out too. You need to start cooking lunch so you'll be semi-lurking for a bit. Okay, sounds good, Toots. Sounds good. Alright, so the out is going to be down here under the find. You love snuggles, but two 50-kilo dogs and a 1.5-kilo cat and a 20-kilo dog. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Right here is where we are going to start. Like when you had Daisy, she had to be isolated for medical reasons. Right, exactly. Once she was cleared, you'd bring her blankets out and other blankets in and occasionally carry her out for slow introductions and let the other cats go into the spare room. Yeah. Yeah, and he's a little big to just carry around, right? Like Daisy it was fine because she was teeny tiny. But he is a little bit big to do that. So I thought that, yeah, like having my room be maybe a common space. They're not in it at the same time, but it's a common space. That would work. You had a 20-gram protein yogurt, so you made it into a parfait. By itself, you didn't care for the texture, but the strawberries and the granola, that sounds good. That sounds good. You're gonna lurk and cross-stitch with me? Sounds good, Cody. Thank you for the lurk. I did. And I totally forgot to give that back to you. It didn't work. It doesn't work well on my desk. Because of where I have to clamp it. It doesn't work super well on my desk. It worked okay on the, like, putting it on the table next to my, the couch. But it didn't work great for my desk. So it wasn't quite what I wanted to. But I do appreciate you letting me give it a try. And I meant to give that back to you, and I totally forgot. Yeah, I want to try a floor stand. I think a floor stand would work better. But like we were talking about yesterday, do I splurge for the expensive one or get a cheap one that has reviews that says it doesn't work all that great?
I had a dream last night that Speckle was at our house and she stole my leftover chicken.
Did you hear that, Speckle? Awen said she had a dream last night that you were at our house and stole her leftover chicken.
I was very upset.
No worries, you're not in a cross-stitch frame of mind lately. Okay. And I figure I will see you again before too much longer, and I will, get it back to you.
It's very upsetting.
We ended up getting Culver's last night.
Thank you, I promise. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Would not steal your chicken without permission. No, you have to bring her chicken next time.
It was very upsetting. You opened our fridge and was like, oh, this looks good. And I was like, but my chicken!
That's funny.
That was like the entire premise of the dream, was just Speckle stealing my chicken. I had to share.
Culver's chicken tendies are the best. Yeah, the Awen
Exactly.
loves Culver's chicken tendies. Culver's tends to make me feel awful. Like, I just don't feel well after eating it. I had a chicken sandwich and then didn't really feel very well the rest of the night. I didn't actually get sick, though. I just didn't
That's
feel
worse.
well. It is worse. I would rather get sick than have it just sit and make me feel awful.
I was getting my chicken out of the fridge
And you remembered?
I was like, oh, Speckle didn't steal it.
That's so funny.
You should be tell where my brain was at.
Yeah.
I was really fixated on the chicken.
Yeah, clearly Awen was fixated on chicken. When you worked in Ionia, Culver's was on your way home and you'd get the 2-piece just to nibble on your drive. Yeah. They like it. Oh, and we also discovered that with their like their combo meal, it costs a little extra, but you can sub out your drink for a concrete mixer. So we did that, and we had concrete mixers too. Uh-oh, there's a Rasan coming in. He may jump on my lap. I don't know. You were so brave yesterday, weren't you? You let Speckle pet you? Like, really pet you? And not just, like, you know, she brushed your fur as you ran fleeing by? Or were being held by, against your will by P1? He was so brave. He was so brave. I know you were so happy. It only took 2 years. 2 years of you being here before he finally let you pet him. It's like, he's like, okay, wait, I think I'm okay with this human. So it took a minute. So anyway, so like I was saying, this week has had a lot of like emotional high, emotional low, back to emotional high. So I am like, I'm looking forward to having the weekend and just not really doing anything because I'm exhausted. There's just been a lot going on. So you haven't murdered him yet, so clearly you're not going to. Well, sometimes he's not real sure if we're gonna murder him. Or maybe he's not real sure if he wants to murder us. Because sometimes the looks that cat gives, he looks like he might be plotting our demise. So yeah, so that's been the week since I've seen you last. A lot has happened. So yeah, so tomorrow's stream, I put 2 p.m. my time, which is like, so basically I put that I'd start right around when I would end tomorrow, because we're going over at noon to pick him up. And so the start time tomorrow is kind of in flux. I do want to stream though, because the pack is going to be coming out. So I do want to stream because I would like to play with fairies. Ad in 5. Yes, thank you. We do have an ad that's going to come in about 5 minutes. So we will have our little break at that time, do a little bit of self-care. And then hopefully when the second ad comes, it will be right around the time, you know, we're going to time it so that when the second ad runs, I can try to update The Sims while that second ad runs. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. So we may have to snooze ad number 2 to fit it into that. And then when we come back from that ad break, hopefully we'll be able to go in and take a look at Enchanted by Nature. I am so excited about the pack. Not just the fairies, like I'm excited about fairies obviously, but I'm excited about a lot of the gameplay features, because like there's a lot of really cool gameplay features coming, so I'm also very excited about that. So we will be switching over. But I thought Zinni would appreciate us naming the cat Samwise. And he'll of course be Sam for short. A fuzz. What was kind of funny. So Awen's like her best friend. She reads, but she doesn't read like the same genre of books that we read. So she never really knows like what characters we're talking about. So Awen texted her the picture of Sam and said that, you know, this is Samwise, and her friend responded, he's really pretty, but that's a weird name though. Thank you for the hydrate, Cece. Also, welcome in. I don't think I welcomed you in before. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Cece. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, so her friend was like, that's a weird name. And Awen just started laughing, and she's like, it's from Lord of the Rings. And she's like, oh. I don't think she's even, like, seen the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm glad that you approve those, Annie. But we had a good laugh about that. Why is this fuzzy? Like, there's like a fuzzy bit with this thread. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh no. Well, that wasn't quite the way that was supposed to go. Well, shoot. This thread just like turned into fuzz. So I'm gonna kind of pull this back out a little bit. And then try to kind of lock it in place across the back. Yeah, we do need to make her watch the Lord of the Rings movies. Like we made you watch the Disney ones. Yes, exactly. You love the Lord of the Rings ones. They are really good. I also do enjoy the books a lot too. You were a bit excited about Samwise, but you were right. Well, welcome in. I'm glad. I apologize for that. You have that happen sometimes, but mostly using that really stiff fabric that you got. Yeah, that was weird. It just like fuzzed and then like came apart, which is odd. And also this isn't like old thread either. Also, I think that ad is gonna play. So when that ad runs, we're gonna take a break. There's gonna be a tater hunt. So jump in the tater hunt when that happens if you would like, and do a little self-care and take care of yourself. Because self-care is extremely important. He is worthy of excitement. He is so handsome. Can't wait to visit once. Oh, I know. He is. And he will, I think he will, you know, be one that is actually out and about when people come to visit. And not, you know, scurrying and fleeing into the basement. I'm trying to get, like, the tail situated so I get this locked in place. Okay, there is that ad break, y'all. So feel free to join in that tater hunt. I am going to take a quick break myself and use the restroom and stretch. Also, make sure you are engaging in self-care during this time, and I will be back momentarily. Alright, I am back. Rasanda's playing with this mat thing that Awen had it's like the elvish words from Lord of the Rings that we might use for Samwise as well, but we put it down so that Rhysand could plan it again to get that familiarize them with scent. And apparently Reese is going to town on it. What's he doing? Just
Normally plays bugs,
oh, just like where Bunny kicks it.
and he like pulls it up and flips it, and it's
Apparently Reese likes it. He's having fun with it.
like it.
All right. So that's happening out in the hallway over there. But yeah, she brought it out and she's like, "Oh, we've got this. This is kind of appropriate." So now he's undulating. Of course he is. That cat. It will be interesting to see how the High Lord reacts to the ever faithful stalwart guardian. I can hear him. I don't know what he is doing, but he is making a lot of noise.
Here is what is happening.
Okay. Awen is going to show well, he is having a grand time.
Oh, he's migrating. You can see him.
I have to lean back further. Now he's dragging it around.
It's the table.
Oh, Rhysand, we love you. Rhysand. How are things progressing at your mom's, Petal? I know you're working, so no rush in any kind of response on that one. Because I know you're working. I have to respond. I got this email from the so the cat cafe isn't a shelter itself. They work with a couple other shelters in the area, and the cats, like, you know, are there for like help, like adoption kind of purposes. So I got an email last night from the shelter, from the person at the shelter, sending me he lost the One Ring, his precious. He's trying to get it back. So I got this email from the shelter with Sam's like health history, like all like the vaccination records and all that stuff. And then they said that they've updated his microchip with our information, but then let them know if we're gonna like change their name. So I need to respond back and tell them that we are renaming the cat from Sunglow to Samwise. You don't know for sure. She was supposed to call the pod and have the pod delivered. When she gets it loaded, the auction people will come and do their thing, and she'll be coming to stay with you until she goes back to Florida. Okay. When does she go back to Florida? I hope that the rest of the process goes smoothly, because like I said, I do understand that situation and how it is. Also, I was thinking about this last night. This isn't related to that. I'm going back to the cats. I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Sometime after the celebration of life. Okay. Got it. So this is like the thought that I have at like 11 o'clock at night when I can't sleep because my shoulder hurts and I should be sleeping. So I'm thinking about like how a lot of times like shelters seem to name cats like weird things and like wondering why. And then I started thinking about it and I'm like, who decided to name an orange plant an orange cat eggplant? What kind of a name for a cat is eggplant? I realize it's like a temporary name sort of thing, but like, who names an orange cat eggplant? Eggplant. They said once she's out of the house, things should go quick. Okay, that's good to know. I know, like, once with my mom's house, once I was finally able to list her house, um, it went, I mean, it went so fast. It was like unreal how fast it went. It kind of like, I felt like my head was spinning. With how fast that part went. So yeah, so my brain doing the random brain things at like 11 o'clock last night is going, why did they name a cat eggplant? And like, and they were brothers, and Sunglow and eggplant don't really go together. So this was my random brain thoughts. This thread is being really weird. But we're almost done with the words. And then we'll go back to flowers. Oh yeah, I want to do these one at a time so that we can do the U next. So yeah, so my plan, I do still plan to stream tomorrow. Um, the exception to that could be like if I'm just completely wiped out and really, really struggling tomorrow, I might not. I'll let you all know. And the time is kind of up in the air. I guessed that by 2 p.m. I would probably be ready to go. Because that gives us 2 hours to go over, pick him up, and bring him back. But it could be a little bit later. So I'll just, I'll keep you all updated regardless. Or, well, I'll keep you all updated if time is gonna shift in the Discord. So do keep an eye on that for that tomorrow. All right, the O is done. Now, did you start the U? 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Drink. Also, I will with cross stitch stuff. Once I finish this week's section of the spooky night, I'll post that on the Discord as well in the arts and crafts channel so you can all see the progress of that. I'm really, really enjoying that pattern a lot. Like a lot. And I do have a couple other patterns by that designer that I had gotten. One is like, it's like a dragon and like a fairy garden with like a greenhouse that's like super cool. And then another one that I got is kind of like woodland animals. But almost all of her patterns I like. Like, I just like her aesthetic and the way that they look, and I also really like that they don't use like a billion colors. Because sometimes that can be discouraging on patterns, is like when they, the pattern uses like 40 different colors and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it because it'll look good, but that's like so many color changes and so many different like patterns, and so I like that it's not they're not like that. They're not like, a million different patterns or different colors. Like my ginormous rainbow book. So for that spooky night one, every Tuesday she's releasing a new part of the pattern. And the last part comes out. There's 14 parts and the last part comes out I think September 30th. So right before October. So it'll be like a long project, and they're not like, the parts aren't huge either. Like, it's not tons and tons of stitches, so it's definitely manageable to do in like a couple of days. Actually, it's probably manageable. You could probably, if that was like all you did, and if you were a faster stitcher than I am, because I am not very fast at this, let's be honest, you could probably even do it in a single day. I'm just not fast. I wish I was faster, but because then I could do more patterns, but I'm not fast. Alas, fast I am not. Alright, I'm gonna need a new thread here. Because one, this is getting short. I also keep pulling it out. You're back. PC is mostly done with setup. Yay! Hentaya is setting it up so you have an auto backup to an external drive. But you should be able to start setting up your gaming streaming stuff tonight and tomorrow. Excellent. After I get the letter done, then I can do it. Oh, the not family friendly. Okay. Well, I'm switching threads right now. I have to get a new thread. So this is a good time to do it while I'm in a thread switch. So I can do it now. That is actually good timing because I got to get a new thread ready to bring up. So I might as well do it right now. We haven't had a not family friendly affirmation in a little while. It is a good day for one. So let me come over here and we will do a not family friendly affirmation. All right, it is. Our not family friendly affirmation is, you are pretty fucking awesome. So remember that, chat. You are pretty fucking awesome. If you're ever in doubt or somebody's being mean to you, remember that you are pretty fucking awesome. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You are all pretty fucking awesome. All right, let's get a new thread going here. I'd like to finish the word before the pack drops. I don't know if I will, because I'm not fast. But I would like to. And then we can decide what flower we're gonna do next. I'm thinking maybe the one that goes right here. Thank you.
Letters. You can do it.
Thank you for the bit, Speckle. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 biddies. It's very thoughtful and generous of you. I appreciate it. 2 letters, we can do it. We can do it. Well, it's like a letter and a half, because I'm kind of like halfway done with the U. So, we can do it. We got it. Plus, we're probably gonna snooze the next ad a little bit anyway, so that I can make sure the game is updated during the next ad break. So, I think that I think we can do it for sure. Oh, darn it. Sometimes this loop method doesn't work as well as I would like it to. You think you'll work on your hexy for a bit? While you wait for your game test time? Very nice. Very nice. Little co-crafting. Always good. All right, let's try this again. Also, you love your new Kindle. It's a bit smaller than the used one you bought. It has screen lighting, and you do not have to keep the light on to read. Nice. Yeah, mine has screen lighting too, so I don't have to have the light on either. And I do like that. Because sometimes I want to just put my book down and then not have to fuss with like turning the light off. I'm so glad that you love it. I am so glad. Yeah, exactly. Yes, 100%. Especially because I read before bed as kind of a way to like calm my mind as well. So, yeah. He got you the matcha green one. You were thinking you wouldn't like it, but honestly you do. It's very pretty. Oh, good. Is it kind of like a sagey green? Because that would be pretty. Lights off is more calming to... Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. Very similar to sage. That would be pretty. I just have a boring black one. And a boring black case. Does your strappy thing work with your new one? If it's a little bit smaller? You asked for the black one, don't have a case, but it fits into this little zipper pouch perfectly. Yeah, nice. The strap works well. Oh, good. Good, good, good. That is great news as well. I'm rereading the 3rd Mistborn book at the moment. And then I finished listening to the first of the Poppy War books, which I know Cody has read. I still don't think I really like the main character very much. She still kind of annoys me. But they're very interesting books, and I do want to see, even though like I don't really like the main character, I am liking the plot and the story behind it, and I do want to see where it all goes. They refunded it? Really? Oh my gosh, because you weren't even really complaining about it. You just like made that comment that that was a bit rough. I can't believe they refunded it though. That's really, that's crazy. But I mean, they clearly care about making sure they clearly have good customer service and care about making their customers happy. Your nails are getting too long for typing. No. Yeah, my nails are always short. You didn't even ask. You said it was a great product, just the thread was rough on your fingers. They reached out and offered to make it right, and you're like, wow. So, yeah. Well, and you're like, well, I will buy another product from you because you were great about this one small minor issue that you really, I mean, really wasn't an issue. Like, it was just kind of like if there was one thing I could change, it would be this sort of a thing. You started getting your nails done so they were less janky for work cruises. Now you love having pretty nails. Yeah, I've never been a nail person. I like my nails to be kept short. I don't like having long nails. I think a lot of it comes from like years working in the lab, because you couldn't really have long nails in the labs. So, hi Reese. What's up? You are gonna jump up here. I can tell. You have that look on your face. You are gonna jump into my lap. Oh, maybe not. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over by the window now. Okay. Yes, and you told them that, and they said they wanted to use your feedback to improve their... Well, good on them. I mean, that is some really... It does sound like a good company. Yeah, for nourishing, you couldn't have long nails. You try to keep them pretty short, but properly polished for interpreting. Yeah. I mean, and that makes sense because your hands are kind of essential for what you're doing. Yeah, my nails are just this. Nothing to them. Just short. Don't like them to get too long. Like, honestly, they're starting to almost get a little bit long, because they're starting to, once they start going beyond the end of my finger, then I'm like, okay, it's time to cut them. You keep your nails short. And I don't bite them. Like, I don't bite my nails. I cut them. I had someone like be like, you bite your nails. I was like, no, I really don't bite my nails. I just don't like my nails to be long. So I cut them. Like, they're not, I don't bite them. They're just short. You're a nail biter, so having them polished helps you to not do that. That's, hey, you gotta, like, that's a helpful tool for you, you know, to make sure that like, you know, you want to break this habit. This is something that keeps me from doing it, so do it. My EA app like lit up for a second and I was like, what? Why is my EA app lighting up? Oh, I need a drink. I have a tickle. Yes, the app. Sorry, it took me a second. I was like, what are you talking? Yes, the app is also getting excited. It's getting close to time. So, and as a reminder to my Sims people, if you are getting the new pack, or if you're getting any of the packs with the summer sale, because I believe today is the last day of the Sims summer sale, and all of the packs are on sale right now. Except for the new one, obviously. But it is the last day of the Sims summer sale. So just as a reminder, if you are getting any packs, to use your favorite Sims content creators creator code so that they get a little bit of a kickback for it. I personally use TaskBaz's, but use, you know, whosever code you would like. But make sure that if you're buying stuff from the EA app, that you're using a creator code, because EA doesn't need any more money. But our favorite content creators certainly could use some extra. So last night when Hentai was testing the sound, you wanted to test your Bluetooth earbuds, but when he said give me something with sound on, he went to YouTube and found Simsy's video on the new pack. Really? You haven't even yeah, everything is on sale right now. Even businesses and hobbies. You use Taz's too, yeah. She's definitely my go-to. You already bought some? Okay, excellent, excellent. I also grabbed the new pack. I used Taz's code as well. Giving her some love and support. It's too funny you were talking about nails, since you just had to trim yours today as well. They were just long enough to bother you while typing and using your adding machine, right? Yeah, mine get to that point and I'm like, these are too long. They gotta go. They gotta go. There's some, like, so the bank that I go to, some of the tellers have like these insanely long nails. Like, I'm talking like, you know, the nails that are like several inches. So I just realized that my camera is like in a weird spot. So let me adjust that. But they're like those super long ones, and they're like, they're typing away, you know, doing their bank thing. I'm like, how in the world can you function with nails like that? Like, I can barely function with mine when they're just beyond the end of my finger, and yours are like daggers. It is an impressive feat, that's for sure. No, thank you. You like my yeah. Yeah, I don't even want mine. Love stuff, life and death, businesses and hobbies. Those are the three you do not have. So my recommendation, if I had to choose just one of those three to get, I would get businesses and hobbies. I use like, all of my Sims run small businesses. And then after that, I might say so Lovestruck, I like the dating and the dating app in Lovestruck. Life and Death, I like the build buy. You can't afford all three right now. Yeah, I would say if you could get one, I would personally choose businesses and hobbies. And then second place, or if you want one that centers more around the dating, then I would choose Lovestruck. Life and Death, build buy is also, yeah, don't get, yeah, those, I would choose an expansion. Because let's be honest, no one really wants Batu. And werewolves, well, they have some cast items. I find the werewolves to be annoying. Also, you're not really a big occult player either. So that's my hot take. The order for me, the order of the 3 packs that you put would be Businesses and Hobbies, Love Struck, and Life and Death. There's some fun things with Life and Death, but the Love Struck stuff, the dating app is super helpful. And the dating interactions are fun. Not as big a fan of the build buy and the CAS for Love Struck. The CAS and build buy for Life and Death is better, but I think that maybe the gameplay might be a little better for Love Struck than Life and Death. You think if you buy it via laptop, you can install it later? Yeah, you can, because it'll be with the EA app, because it just ties to the EA app. It doesn't tie. It's not like a local thing. It's tied to your EA account. So yeah, you would definitely be able to install it on your the PC, because I end up purchasing the games on this PC that I'm streaming on, but then Awin downloads them on the kids' PC using my EA account. So yeah, you could absolutely do that. If you could build a cat cafe, or you could play with a cat cafe with Businesses and Hobbies, Speckle. And my cat cafe that we built on stream is on the gallery. You have Love Struck, Horse Ranch, Cats and Dogs, Realm of Magic, and Nifty Knitting. And there is an update for The Sims 4. So when you go to checkout, hold on a sec. I gotta look. Let me just randomly put something in my cart. I'm not gonna buy it. So when you go to checkout, on the left-hand side where it says what you're buying, the price, there's a link that says apply promo code. So if you click on that, that's where you can type in the code. I can, hold on, let me screenshot this for you. And I'll send it to you on Discord. Alright, I sent you a screenshot on Discord. You should be able to see. Okay, now let me get this out of my cart, because I don't actually... I just randomly put this like random Sims 3 pack in it. I don't want to check out. How do I see my cart so I can take this out of there? There we go. Remove this from my cart. I don't want this random Sims 3. Yours does not look like that. Oh. Really? That's on the left-hand side. The other side is payment. That's when you go to check out. But there should be somewhere. Have I have applied. They keep denying me. I don't think I have enough followers. I'm not big enough. I use Taz's code personally. The Speckle's gonna try and grab one of the packs that's on sale. And she's trying to figure out where to put in the creator code. And I sent her a screenshot of what it looks like on mine, but she said hers doesn't look like that. Yours? Send me a screenshot. Screenshot it and let me look. 'Cause like the first time I couldn't find it either. That's so weird that yours looks different. Because you're in the EA. Are you in the EA app or are you on the website? Maybe it's because you're on the website. If you're on the website. I was using the EA app. You're in the EA. That's weird. Why would yours look different? Yeah, take a quick screenshot and send it to me and I will look and see if I can figure out where to put it. It doesn't give us a discount, but it does, but like a percentage of the sales do go to the EA creator, the creator code, the code that you use. Okay, yes, you do have it. So look over on the left-hand side. Underneath where it says the game, there's a blue text that says apply promo code. Click that and it'll open up a little box where you can type it in. Oh god, sorry, the right hand side. I told you my brain is not working. I'm like, that's the left, that's not the right, that's the right. It's the right hand side. I'm so sorry. Brain properly, please. So yeah, so that blue text that says apply promo code, if you click on that, it'll open up a little bar where you can type in the creator code that you want to use. I'm so sorry. I'm just making everything harder for you. I'm trying to help. I'm just making it harder. Her code is TazKabaz. Petal also sent you a screenshot. Thank you both for help. You're trying. But you got it now? I know, I should have like drawn and like I could like I should have like drawn on it and given you an error, an arrow, not an error, an arrow. Okay, excellent. But yeah, I usually use Taz's. Because that's the community I'm the most active in. It won't let you select your... That's weird. That one I'm not sure I can help you with. I think I use my PayPal. If you opt to use your EA balance, you cannot use PayPal. Well, that's dumb. You have a 442 EA balance. It grays out once you... That's weird. Why? I wonder why it doesn't want to let you use... That's very bizarre. But you know what? There was one other, that's so weird. There was, so we get, for like, because both of my kids did, you know, they have done aquatic sports and whatnot. So, and especially P-Win, because he's more on the swim side of things. I have an account with a swim outlet. And you get like you get like for every so much you spend, like you get a percentage like back kind of, and it goes into like your swim outlet like balance. And I think they use Shopify as like their model, because if I choose like the payment through the Shopify, I can't use my like credits through swim outlet. I have to choose a different way to pay to use my credits. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. Oh, that's actually a good idea, Toots. Can you add some money from your PayPal to your EA balance and then use the full EA balance? Because I know you can do that on Steam. Well, Steam will let you use your balance and then use PayPal for the rest of it. Steam isn't dumb like that. That's just bizarre. But yeah, I've Swim Outlet does something weird like that too. And I don't know, I don't understand what the deal is. If it's like, maybe is it a contracting thing with like, I don't know. I don't get it. But Toots's idea is a good idea, if that will work. There's no money in PayPal, it just ties to your bank. So you use your bank card, yeah. There you go. I'm glad you made it there in the end. But really weird. Yeah, I know, right? And it's just weird. All right, we did it. We are finishing the tea. We still have 17 minutes before the pack comes out. We did it. The words are done, y'all. The words are done. Yeah, I finished it in plenty of time. I don't know that I want to start... I don't know if I want to start the next flower. Because we're gonna switch over to the pack in 15 minutes. So I don't know if I want to try to start the next flower. Just put, oh, that's true. I could. Hopefully EA is acting squirrely. You had an update. I knew that they are pushing, yeah, I knew they're pushing an update with, they're fixing the bugs, like the drag, the bug with dragging the dishes and the hobby board. They're fixing that. Speckle does know me well. Okay, let me real quick grab the socks. You have an update, but you haven't loaded. Yeah, you'll definitely have updates. Let me grab my socks. And we'll knit on these a little bit. So these are the... I can't remember what these socks were called. Flourish socks. That's what these are called. You're honestly excited for a new clean install of The Sims. You didn't bother saving any games, didn't really care, so it's a fresh start. I hope that with the clean install and the fresh start, that it, it works better for you. Because I know you were having like a lot of bug issues. So I'm hoping that this will work better for you. All right, so these are the Flourish socks that we did start on stream. I have worked on them off stream, so they have a heel now. So heel is in place. So we're doing the decreases for the gusset now with this. Now you have to figure out what mods you want. MC Command Center, obviously. Panda Sama, no sensor, blur, but then you'll play and see what annoys you. You also will want UI cheats extension. You put off updating so you wouldn't have to update the mods again. Most of the mods are updated. Panda Sama's is not updated for the last patch. So Panda Sama's isn't updated. But MC Command Center and UI cheats have been updated. So, which they're supposed to be fixing the hobby board, so I probably need to take out the mod that I put in to fix the hobby board. That would probably be good. You also use more cast columns from the same guy who makes the UI cheats. You can. I also use more cast columns. Yep, I use that too. I use 4. 5 is like too much, so 4 is like a nice medium for me. Yeah, you use 4 as well. Yeah. Yeah, when I go, like, whenever I've gone in without having that mod in, because, like, sometimes that one will break. And it looks so weird when it's just 2. 4 is too much for your screen, so you use 3. That's fair. Don't you play on a laptop, though, Petal, so your screen is a little bit smaller? Six is way too much. Yeah, no, 6 is crazy. Yeah, so it makes sense that 3 would be better for your screen size. But 2 is like, 2 feels painful. I think my game, if it's online, updates automatically, but DLC doesn't auto download. Okay, the Enchanted by Nature download is not ready yet, so we're gonna keep on. 2 is a never-ending scroll. We will hit you all. Yes. Either send me a DM and I'll relay it back to you, Speckle, or you can always post 2 in the Sims channel of the Discord, and people will chime in. I still like using RPO, Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul. But that one can be problematic, and it can be laggy for some people. I honestly don't have a huge issue with that making things laggy. But I know some people have an issue with that making things laggy. I just will sometimes have issues with being able to get my Sims pregnant with that one. but I do like it. And I don't use all the modules either. All right, this ad, I do want to snooze this ad at least once. Because I'd like to have the ad to play once the pack goes live so I can download the pack while the ad plays. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I will keep an eye on it too, but as we know, as the streamer, sometimes you miss it. And I was like, oh shoot, I wanted to snooze that ad. And I forgot to snooze said ad. So we will just happily knit away while waiting for the expansion to come. And I thought about starting the Gandalf Wooble, but I was like, you know, my luck is we're gonna be like in the middle of the body and in like a bad place to stop. So let's work on something that we can just easily like put down and drop when the time comes. You're almost finished with Iron Flame. I am curious to know how you are finding Iron Flame. Oh, and neat thing you found out about your new Kindle. It's tied to Goodreads, so you don't have to grab your phone to read book. Yes. Yeah, you can also auto post to Goodreads from your Kindle too. Like when you start a book, it'll ask you like, do you want to update your Goodreads? You have about a half hour left. Okay. I will be curious to know your thoughts. You need to get back to Iron Flame. You have not touched it in 2 weeks. You do. You do, you do. For the most part, you've enjoyed it, but you're over the constant fighting between Violet and Xaden. Right? Right? I know, I kind of just want to smack her. You have 2 hours left of Iron Flame, so maybe you'll have that on tonight while doing PC. There you go. That's a good idea, Speckle. Nope. Nope. What pissed me off happens like right at the end. Like right at the end. Very last thing. There's always some headbutting, but like, oh yeah, no, they really, I just want to smack the shit out of her. You're so over the authors who wait 2 or 3 years to release new books or updates when they're that popular. I get that, but also it takes time to write books. So, yeah, it takes time. So, I'm okay with a couple of years between books. You know, as long as they're actually writing it. Not like George R.R. Martin, who, like, I don't think that guy is ever finishing Game of Thrones. I think he got his cash cow with the HBO series, and I don't think he's ever going to finish it. I don't even think he's working on it. But yeah, it does take time. You agree? You've been reading Laura K. Hamilton, the Anita Blake series, for like 25 years, and she keeps coming up with new books. You think you're behind on a couple now. Yeah. You waited so long for Onyx Storm, and it was meh. Did we wait so long for Onyx Storm? I thought it was only a couple of years. I don't think it was that long, Toots. I feel like... Because I read Iron Flame shortly after Iron Flame came out. And I didn't read Iron Flame that long ago. I think I read Iron Flame at the beginning of last year. So I'm not sure we waited that long for Onyx Storms. Thank you to whoever snoozed their ads. After a certain number of books, you feel like the series needs to be... Yeah, no, you're right, Puddle. At some point, the series has jumped the shark. And, oh, I do. Thank you. I'll turn that off. Thank you, Speckle. I appreciate it. Plus, as you know from Anne V, even after the writing is done, there's also the editing, rewriting. It is a process. Writing books isn't a quick thing. And if we know that they're working on the book, right? Then it's fine. It's when it becomes pretty obvious that they're not even like working on it that I get annoyed. Like I said, case in point is George R.R. Martin. But Petal's also right. At some point, you need to just, like, the series just needs to end. And, like, just dragging it on is painful. Maybe that's what's annoying. They're not even saying, yeah, that could be. Like, I read Zodiac Academy for Toots. That was way too many books. That was too much. They just drug that out for the sake of dragging it out. That could have been half as many books. Bad editing is one of your, yeah. Yep. I assume she's working on it. The next book. They cater to the smut crowd. Yeah. Yeah. I think that they did too. But it was not even like, it wasn't even really all that good smut. They cater to whatever the hot trend is. Yes. What is gonna smell the most? So more smut, the better for those people. Yeah. You got some free books on Stuff Your Kindle Day, and the basis of the story was good, and the writer could have done so much, but there were so many editing errors. You put through 4 of 9 books, and they finally gave up on it. Plus, she spent so much time describing the food. The main character is a chef, but zipping through the storyline bits, it was just dumb. That's annoying. Plus, the HBO version didn't stick to Martin's plan for later stories, so I'm sure he just took the money and gave up on the paperback. I think you're right, Cece. I don't, like, first of all, well, he gave them permission to write their own ending, right, for the HBO version. And when I found out that he gave the writers permission to write their own ending, I kind of lost a lot of my respect for him as a writer, too. It's like, you have created not just a story, but a whole world. This is like your baby, and you don't care enough about it that you're just gonna let someone else finish it? Like, what is that? Like, if it was me, if I was writing something like that, and I had put my heart and soul into this, and this was like my major work, and I would never be like, oh yeah, you go ahead and just finish it how you want to. No. Absolutely not. Nope. You prefer the light smut more straight. Yes. No, I agree, Toots. I agree. Unless I want to read for the smut itself, then that's fine. I say that I say this and P1 walks in. Time check. Ooh, yeah, let's check EA. Manage add-ons. I can download it. All right, downloading now. We have started the download for Enchanted by Nature. Yeah, we're gonna let that ad play. I'm gonna finish this round here. Oh my gosh, P-Win is terrorizing Rosand. All right, Enchanted by Nature is download. He's P-Win. What can I say? Yeah, you wouldn't want them to run around with your story. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, so we are gonna let this ad play, and when the ad finishes playing, good timing, Rainbow. We're gonna let this ad play, and then when we come back from the ad break, we are gonna jump into some Enchanted by Nature. And we're gonna take a look at the pack. I am so excited. I am excited. Woohoo! I'm also gonna finish this round, or this part of this round. So, we got this. We're gonna take a look. We're gonna make a fairy. HBO plays very well and will do what they want. They did the same to Charlene. Oh my gosh, yeah they did. I read the True Blood books. They were so different than what they did in the story. They were so different. I think I stopped watching the show. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't, Rainbow. But I feel like that's the case a lot of the times. There's a few exceptions. They didn't stick to the source material. No, they really didn't, Petal. They really didn't. Okay, there is that ad break. So, I am going to... Let me switch... Do I have the ad break? I do have the ad break screen here. Alright, I'm going to switch over here. And we're gonna let that ad play. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and when I come back, we are gonna check out Enchanted by Nature. We can also continue our book talk as well. So I'm gonna go take a quick break, and when I come back, it is gonna be Sims time. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna fire up the game. So if you hear Sims sounds in the background, it's because I'm launching the game. All right, I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. My Sims game is loading up right now. I don't know if we may have to like reset our my mods, so I might have to reload it. So we'll just see. Oh, also I should probably change my, let me update my category here in my title. Oh, thank you. All right, I'm also, wait, I think I just made it back to makers and crafting. You set the category and then I updated my title and set it back. So we should be good now. We should be good. Thank you for switching that. Okay. Let me also change my color here. All right. Awen has been doing the event. So, we've been leaving that to her. Yay! All right, so we got the fairy garden digital content. So there's a leaf pond, a lantern, and another fairy house. Welcome to The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Life among the trees, step into nature with a natural living skill. Sims can thrive outdoors, foraging for food and plants, perfect for the nature nomad aspiration. Bring nature inside with live houseplants, explore new traits, plant lover, mystical, and disruptive. A balanced lifestyle, negative emotions cause imbalance leading to ailments. Become a naturopath using the apothecary table to cure your Sims and hone your skills. Pursue the elixir enthusiast aspiration. Watch your luck, it affects cooking and ailments. Okay, taking a break from studying to watch fairies. Yes! Yes! The fairest folk. Become a fairy. Use abilities to nurture plants, change moods, and more. Choose harmonious or discordant paths with the fairy story's aspiration. Create fairies with wings and tattoos. Even non-fairies can use fairy dust for enchantment. And a land of enchantment. Innisgreen is a lush world with 3 neighborhoods. The coast of Admore, focused on gnomes, Spruce Dairy Grove, blending nature and civilization, and magical Everdew Forest. Meet Mother Nature, become a fairy, and summon Spruce Almighty for adventures. So, yay! Okay, apparently we don't have to restart to reset mods because my Sims from my 100 Baby Challenge all have their hair and stuff. So, but we're gonna start a new game because we need to make a fairy. So I think what we're gonna do is I wanna look at Cass. We'll start by looking at Cass. We'll make a fairy, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, first of all, so we have a new fairy aspiration, which is this one. Fairy stories. The Sim wants to show the world what just what kind of fairy they can be. Then we have the elixir enthusiast. The Sim wants to learn everything there is to know about the apothecary skill and craft powerful curses and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. And then we have a new nature one, the nature nomad. The Sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. All right, let's make our Sim first, and then we'll decide if we want to do the fairy aspiration or if we want to choose one of the other ones, because we're gonna make a fairy. This is gonna be a fairy. Let's randomize. I mean, we could use her. I don't know. What do you think? Do we want to randomize, or do we want to use her facial features for our fairy? We can tweak some things. But she's pretty. What do y'all think? Use her facial features? She is pretty. I think I'm kind of okay with using her. So I'm just gonna take off everything so that we can kind of start from there. We go for it. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and let's start with eyes. So look, oh my goodness. Y'all, look at all of these different eyes that we got. Oh, we want to make her a fairy though. So how do I make her a fairy? Oh, pick an occult right there. Okay. There we go. Now she is officially a fairy. Woo! All right. Let's start with eyeballs. Look at all of these different eye options that we have now. Well, these are the alien ones. But apparently they're available for everyone. Hey, Lady Kira, welcome in. It's good to see you. It has been a minute. I hope you've been doing well. We are just starting to look at the Enchanted by Nature expansion. So, and we've got all of these eye options now. Some of these kind of make my eyes hurt. I'm not gonna lie. You still need to get it. I'm really excited about it. Ooh, this one's kind of pretty. Those are a little weird that don't have pupils. I don't know if I like those. These aren't too bad, really. They're a lot better than like the original EA eyes. I use custom default eyes, so mine are different. I kind of like these. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, some of them are really scary. Some of them are really pretty. I like these. I think these are pretty. Let's give her these eyes. We'll use those. And I don't know, maybe we'll use like a different eye preset that I have. Just so we alter her face just a little bit, but I kind of like her nose and her mouth structure. Actually, let's go with these and maybe a little closer together like that. They're kind of small though, aren't they? Oh, those are too big. That's terrifying. Let's fix that. I kind of like... Let's do these. I think I use these eyes for a lot of different things, but let's use these. All right, and I do want to, oh, should we make her have like a particular skin color? Like she's gonna be a fairy. Do we make her like a blue or a purple fairy? I did download these custom skins for our, for llamas and legends. And then we also have, you know, these skin tones that are EA skin tones. What color should we make her? I'm kind of thinking blue or purple. This blue is kind of grayish. What happens if I adjust this? Oh, that makes it darker. I want to undo that. Or we could set blue. Can we change? Oh, I was hoping maybe we could change like the tone. We just change the hue. You always vote for purple. All right, let's do purple. Let's do this. I think let's do the dark purple. She is pretty. And then I want to give her... Oh, I also have this. Ooh, that's terrifying. I also have this overlay. Some of the... Okay, maybe let's scratch that. That's terrifying. We're not going to use that one. But... we can use an overlay just to give her... Yeah, that was not a good choice. I like these. So let's maybe do that one. And let's give her some freckles, because freckles are always a thing. I like those freckles. And let's see. I think that'll be good. Oh, you know what? We need to give her ears. She's a fairy. She needs pointed ears. I think we got some new pointed ear presets. And then I have like some custom ears. I kind of like these. Let's do these. Yeah, that was very, very bright. Very bright. Okay, also we need to fix the eyelashes. She's gonna need... what if we do like just that for her eyelashes? I tend to like the Obscurus eyelashes. Or eyebrows. These aren't eyelashes. We are gonna put eyelashes on her, just not yet. Yeah, eyebrows. I'm like, wait, no, these are not eyelashes. These are eyebrows. Oh, that goes away. Let's do that. Okay, she's really cute. Also, y'all be thinking of some names. Okay, let's look at hairs. So I want to use hairs that came with the pack. So I'm gonna sort by the pack hairs. Okay, so we've got this hair, not red. Red is not the vibe. Oh, what color? We don't have a good purple. Maybe she needs to be blue. So that we have a good hair color to go with it. Because we don't really have a good purple. We have, like... That's, like, too pink. Your current name obsession is Kaya. Okay. Kaya works. Let's do Kaya Silverwing. Okay, we need this. I don't like that. Blue? Does she have blue hair, do we think? The pink is too much. Like, this is like burning out my retinas. I don't like it. I think we do blue. I think blue. Okay, but this is one of the hairstyles. I do like that. And then we have this one, which is very fairy. But I don't know that that's the one that I want to use. We have this. Oh, this one has leaves in it. That's cute. It's very Fairy Queen, right? I know. Well, okay, also part of it is I do have a reshade on. This is what The Sims looks like without reshade. This is what The Sims looks like with reshade. So my reshade does make it a little bit neon, but like, look at how bleh it looks without it. I mean, it's still pretty bright. Yeah, still. So the reshade is just a lot happier. Without it, The Sims looks kind of depressed. Your first fairy will be an evil goth fairy boy. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, some of them are really neon. Ooh, I like this a lot. Okay, we may come back to this hair. You like that idea? Very good. Oh, this one has highlights in it. I like that. What are the different, like, okay, if I look at the different shades. Ooh, wait. What if we do the black hair with that purple highlight? That looks really good. I want to see what the other swatches are. You do hope a CC creator makes bat wings. You need an Azrael and Cassian in your... You might be able to take, but you may be able to take some of the wings that are there and make them already look like bat wings. I haven't looked at the wings close enough to know. Okay, I just want to see what some of the other swatches are. Okay, that one's like blue. I still wish it would let us change some of this stuff and it wasn't tied specifically to the hair swatch. Oh, that one with the pink in it is kind of pretty. Okay, I like this one. We will look at the other swatches or the others as well, but I think this is the hair. I think this is gonna be a hair. Oh, you've done that? Okay, then we have this, which I think is cute. And then this one also has the highlights in it as well. I really like that. This one with yeah, the smile was a little cringy. The updo, I think it is mine too. This is cute as well. I don't know if I like this one as much. It's kind of slicked back. All right, if I take off the feminine tag, does that give me... Oh, hey, look at this. There's also some short... That's a super cute hair. I kind of also really love this one. I think this is the one that the one, like, apothecary guy has. And then this is very mossy. And then we have this one. We'll go back to the updo for her. But I love this. I love this hair on her. The nature hair, right? Does it change, like, what are the different swatches? Oh, it does. Look at the different swatches with it, too. That's kind of fun. It is very similar to my hair. Oh, maybe these are all the same. Okay, those are all the same. All right, I think this is it though for her. This is our fairy hair. Okay, and then we also have some cool headwear. I really wish that you could, like, make this apply to, like, all of the categories so I don't have to keep doing it. All right, so we have horns that we can have. I really like the different options of, like, possibilities that you can do for your Sims too. They haven't fixed the oh, that's annoying. So am I gonna be missing stuff by using the tags? Hopefully not. Okay, then we have these antlers. So if you want to make like a satyr, you could. Or a fawn. River, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, and then we have this flower crown, which is actually quite pretty. Ooh, that's a really pretty swatch. Santi, thank you for redeeming your daily tater. And Lady Kira, thank you for redeeming your daily tater as well. I do kind of like the flowers. I always forget about stuff. Also, I really love that they've made this headband separate from the hair. Like, finally, y'all are making headbands separate from the hair. This doesn't suit her, but we'll still take a look at stuff. Some of these don't suit her necessarily. Okay, and then we have, like, a laurel sort of crown. Again, I'm so glad that this is all separate from the hair pieces. It took them forever to figure this out, but I'm glad that they figured it out. Okay, the little hat is cute. I like the hat. I love the little like sprig of flowers in it. And then this one this just cracks me up. The watering can with the nest on it. It's very Radagast. Wait, this has bird poop on it. It's got bird poop. Like the birds that are nesting in the hat have pooped on it. That's too funny. All right, so no like feminine masculine tags for these. Okay, what do we want to give her, like a hat thing? I saw that. I saw that they brought the Summer Dream family back. No Puck? Oh, that's too bad. I was excited to see the Summer Dream family was back though. Okay, should we add, I almost kind of want to give her, do we give her like little horns? Or do we not? What do you think? Do we give her like a hat, one of the hat features? We've got these horns that are a little bit more like impish, and then these that are a little more satyrish. We've got the, I'm afraid the flowers are, with the colors in her hair, I'm afraid the flowers might be too much. The nest hat one is funny. I don't think I want to put that on her, but it is funny. I feel like the flowers are a little too much with the color in her hair, though. Like, does it take away the laurel crown? I liked that one. That one might be better. I really like the flowers a lot. I just don't think I like it with this, like, with the hair having the purple in it. If that makes sense. I think the laurel might fit better. And we had a purple one. So we could do the green with the purple. Or we had a black with the purple. I think I prefer the green. Yeah, I was just thinking, because the black blends in too much with her hair. Also, yeah, I think the black, you lose the black in her hair. But yes, the black would be really good for an evil fairy, I think. Okay, let's give her the laurel crown. Oh wait, head decorations. This is its own category now. That's cool. So it's got its own category. Okay, green. We are all in agreement with the green with the purple. All right. So we've looked at hairs, we've looked at hats. All right, accessories. What have we got going on with accessories? I scrolled too far. You know what? Let me, like, take her clothes off because I'm really being thrown by this, like, outfit, this very, like, non-fairy looking outfit she's wearing. It's throwing me as we're looking at stuff. So let's just make her in her underwear for right now. Okay, accessories. We have... Oh, these are just for one ear. Can I do both at the same time? No, these are just one ear. I don't know if I like that they're one or the other. They're like little clovers. Green and purple is a favorite color combo for you. Pink and green. You think the piano... Oh no, are you having to like hit it kind of hard? Okay, and then we have these leaf earrings. These are cool. Ooh, let's give her the purple leaf earrings. I like that. Okay, and then do we have glasses? It looks like we do. We have like a mask. Ooh! This is cool. She is cute. I think she's cute. Your favorite colors are blue and purple? Mine too! And that's kind of the vibe we're going for with her. I like this mask. I don't know if I like it for her. Okay, wait, she needs eyelashes. This is why she's looking weird, because she doesn't have eyelashes. She needs some eyelashes. Okay, I'm not gonna give her a mask anyway. So let me take that off. I like those eyelashes though. Oh, she's looking cute. She is looking cute. Yours are pink and purple. I am not a pink fan, personally. Alright, so we've got those. Alright, what do we have for necklaces? We've got a few necklaces, it looks like. Alright, we've got like this very, like regal fairy choker. That's really pretty, actually. If there's one color you hate, it's pink. Hate is a strong word for my thoughts on pink, but I don't like pink. It depends on the shade. That's true. If it's like a pink that tends towards purple, I'm okay with it. But like a pastel pink, I'm not a huge fan of. And I don't really like a neon pink. Your favorite for a long time was purple, then it was blue, and for 20 years it was red, and all of a sudden you're back to purple, pink, and green. You don't have a favorite. It's kind of like there's so many. That's true. That is true. There's not a shade. Yeah, you are. Toots is definitely a pink girl. Your friend likes purple. Yeah, blue and purple are my favorites. I'm not a huge green fan. Certain shades of green I'm okay with, but green isn't my fave. These are pretty too. I know we have tattoos. You don't hate colors, you like them all. That's fair. If it's neon pink or neon... Yeah, neons are hard on the eyes. You don't like yellow. That's fair. I don't mind yellow. Like, I like, especially like a buttery yellow, I like. Orange, I'm kind of... Your favorite color is Christmas lights. Like multicolored Christmas lights. I actually prefer white Christmas lights myself. All right, y'all, what neckwear should we give her? I like this key. Or maybe, you know what? Let's come back to the necklace. Let's decide what we're wearing, and then we'll come back to the necklace. Because the necklace could be very much determined by the outfit, you know? You like rose gold, but you have a PS4 rose gold controller. Okay. You like the choker? I like the choker. I like all of them, actually. But I think we need to pick an outfit that she's gonna wear, and then we'll come back. Rose gold is your favorite adult pink color. Fair enough. I like the key a lot, too. I like them all. I even like this. Like, I think this is cool. Okay, I think... Okay, we probably have some makeup, too. Let's take a look and see what we have for makeup. Alright, we have some... Ooh, this is pretty, too. We have some... Is this face paint or is this eyeshadow? What am I under? Eyeliner. Eyeliner? No. Eyes, eyeliner, eyelashes, cheeks. This is pretty. Your favorite color is Birkin 35. Ooh, I think that might be the one. I think I like this one. That blue is really nice too. I think I like this. Gifted, obviously, because you don't have the money for that. All right, let's do this for her eyes. I like this. I don't think we have any eyeliner that came. No, no eyeliner. Do we have any cheekies? Oh, I wanted to give her some Boo Boo blush. I will do that in a second. How about lipstick? Okay, no lipstick. No eyeliner. We probably... Ooh, wait. Maybe we need... Maybe we need face paint as opposed to the eye paint. Let's see. Let me take the eyes off and let's do this. I like these. Okay, those are pretty. There you go, lady. That's a very, I feel like that would fit your evil fairy vibes. This is cute. This green actually goes really well with that headband, I feel. You like the eyeshadow better? This is cute. I don't think I want this on her. I think I prefer this one. Let's look at this one. Oh, this has got a very, like, celestial feel to it. You like the eyeshadow better as well? This is really pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, we'll go back to the eyeshadow, though. You've been watching these Hermes Bags videos and some Amalfi private jet videos, and it makes you feel like you're a District 8 watching the Capitol on TV. I believe it. Alright, let's go back to the eyes. We like these eyes. I do feel like I have like some boo-boo blush for her. Wait, we have teeth too. I forgot we got teeth. Let's do like that. And then let's look at the teeth. That's right. We have like, oh, not those. We have like fairy teeth. Should we give her some fairy teeth? Like she's got some canines? Let's do it. I don't like these. These scare me. I don't like those. Let's do these. We'll give her some fairy teeth. And then I want to give her just like a little bit of lip gloss, I think. Fae teeth, the scary one. I think it depends on your lore, right? Like your fae lore. I think it depends. Oh, I don't like what that is doing to her mouth. So take that one off. I feel like I have some that are like might suit her skin tone a little bit. Not those. Oh, the fae, yes, yes, like that. Like that fae lore. What if we like there we go. Let's do that. And what if we make it slightly darker? There we go. There we go. This is, let me add this because I like this color. I feel like that's like the perfect shade for her lips. I like that. All right, we're going with that for her lips. Okay, so we've checked out makeup, we've checked out face paint. We got teeth. I don't think we have any other additional things. Changing, yes, changing lore, changeling lore. I can't talk. Okay, so we have no other ones of these details. Wait, what happened to her earrings? Where did her earrings go? Let's put those back. All right, let's do this. I think I want her makeup. Let's put her makeup on everything and then we'll change it if we want to change it. All right, let's take a look at, we got new tattoos as well. Here we go. I guess we can't sort tattoos by the pack. Okay, so we have this. Is that one of the new tattoos? No, that came with businesses and hobbies. Hold on, I gotta figure out which ones came with businesses and hobbies and which ones came with this pack. Oh, this might have come with this pack. The gnome. Yeah, the gnome. So we can have a gnome tattoo, apparently. You just tried to click a tattoo on the screen yourself. That's funny. Okay, this I believe is one of the, yeah, this is one of the new ones. And some of these glow in the dark. I don't think this is a glow in the dark one, but it's cool. It's very, it has like very Celtic knot vibes. I think this is one of the glow in the dark ones. Ooh. Here we go, y'all. I like that. Let's do this. This one. Alright, let's look at the other arm. I think that came with the pack. Yeah, that's businesses and hobbies. That's businesses and hobbies. But this one is from this pack. They look like Lily of the Valley. The blue. I think I'm gonna go with this like blue and purple because it's kind of the vibe that we have going for her. Okay, right upper. Oh wait, I don't want that. I want to take this off. All right, right upper arm. Can we not do like the same thing on this side? Apparently you can't do it on both sides. It's only one-sided because I'm not seeing it show up here. Okay, left leg. Okay, we've got a lotus flower. Is this dirt? This is dirt. You can give them dirty feet. Oh my gosh. You can give them dirty feet. Because like part of it is the whole like living in nature thing. Well, but they're living, but you can be a nature nomad, right? And live in nature. So, like, if they're not wearing shoes, you could have, they would have, like, dirty feet. Hubby just got home from work and he brought you a Lego-ish music box. That is really cool. All right, same, like, swirly tattoo bits on this leg. Can I do it? I kind of want it on the other leg. Yeah, you can give them dirty feet. I kind of love that. All right, let's give like the same tone, but I want to do it on this leg. Let's do that. Okay, and then lower back. It looks like, oh, look at it! It's a frog! It's like a little frog guy. That's actually super cute. I don't think I'm gonna keep it on her right now, but that's really cute. I know, it's a fairy frog. I kind of love that. I'm not sure it's like the fairy vibes that we're going for, but I do love it. Okay, oh, and you can do a fairy freezer bunny as well. The next one, you're sure is called Teased. This one? Oh, I like that you can have a freezer bunny. That's fun. Okay, stomach. That's from the other pack. Oh, we can do the glow-in-the-dark swirlies on the stomach as well. Oh, I like that. Look at, and it goes around on the back too. Ooh, I'm liking. All right, and then chest. I don't see any chest tattoos. And then head. Oh, we do have face tattoos though. I feel like this one is from this pack. Nope, that's from Businesses and Hobbies. Businesses and Hobbies. Is this from this? Businesses and Hobbies. Okay, this is the facial tattoo that you can have. And there's different colors for this as well. I don't think I want her to have a facial tattoo. Because we've got the eye paint, but this is a cool tattoo. It does. It connects. It connects. I love that. Yeah, she can't ever hide again. Nope. Okay, I'm liking the tattoos. All right, let's take a look at the clothes now. Okay, and I think I want to turn off the tag so we can see both the feminine and the masculine. So we obviously have non-fairy-ish clothes, right? Because like not fairies are not everything. I like this sweater. Also, I feel like we're getting good swatches. Like the colors are all pretty good without being like crazy. That sweater makes your your skin itch. We're gonna say it's made out of merino. It's a merino sweater. This is a cute little top. This kind of gives fairy vibes. But honestly, it's the full body outfits that really give the fairy vibes. Look at, these are like, it's like a see-through, like tulle kind, not tulle. Tulle's not the right word. But like sheer. Sheer is the word I'm looking for. I love that. It has like, it actually, we have in-game clothes with different textures. Thank you, Sims. This is kind of cute too. I don't know that I like the two-tone of like the jacket, but this is cute. This is cute. This is also cute. Alright, I'm liking Cass. This is, I feel like this is more like your everyday sim vibe than your fairy vibe. Although this is definitely a fairy vibe. This is like Tinkerbell fairies. The leaves. Love it. Look at this. I like the different, like how it's like got variation to it too. Alright, and then these are the more masculine tagged, but I think, but again, we're gonna look at everything on the feminine frame for right now. I like, this is a good little like apothecary top too. Alright, then we've got like a sleeveless tee. That's a very bright pink. We have just plain swatches. We have some with print on them. Alright, and then we have another t-shirt. I think I read too that Innisbrook Green is inspired by Ireland. So I think we'll see some of that Celtic, like the Celtic knot vibes. Oh, that's a very boobalicious top on a female. A feminine frame. A frame with boobs. Kinda got a sexy vibe going to it. Alright, and then we gotta pull... Oh, look at this one has like little flowers in the pocket. It kind of fits the vibe of that hat. That's cute. And then we have just like another t-shirt. I like this t-shirt too. The gnomes. And we've got a hoodie. Welcome in, Ruby. How are you? We are taking a look at the cast for Enchanted by Nature. We're making a fairy, but we're looking at all of the casts right now. This coat's kind of cute. I don't know that I'm crazy about this shirt. Ooh, wait, I like, okay, the leaf swatches are okay. Those are better. Not a huge fan of that. This is interesting. So these are what are tagged as masculine framed. I don't, that's an interesting one. And then this is very fairy too. This is like Fairy King, I think. Or I think a female fairy could pull it off too. Or feminine framed fairy. Okay, let's put this on her for just for right now to look at pants. Because we do need to look at pants. Let's do this. So we'll take a look at the pants and then we'll look at full body. I think full body is what we're going to end up putting on her because that definitely has more of a fairy vibe. Okay, so we have these jeans that have like the The print. Oh, nice. Okay. We also have them in like plain swatches without that print on it. Love that. I was just thinking, I hope it has some plain swatches. And it does. The Sims is getting better about that. About not making us be stuck with like the wild patterns, but giving us things that are like more neutral. This is kind of like a little leafy skirt. I think probably to go with that leaf top. Although it kind of works with this top that she's wearing too. Alright, and this looks like a very much like an apothecary skirt. And I think I heard someone say that the items like tagged for feminine frame also look good on a masculine frame as well, which is nice. This is a cute skirt. We have plain and then we have different motifs. Very good. And then this one. This also has, look, this also has like the sheer fabric to it as well. I like that. That's really cool. And then we've got another pair of pants. Alright, what do we have? Do we have anything? Okay, we have a few masculine frame, or masculine tagged items. This is again kind of like that apothecary vibe. Alright, there is a leaf skirt for them with a masculine tag. Love that. That's kind of cute. And then we have these pants. I can't tell if these make me think of like a satyr or a fawn. It does look like chiffon. Yeah, that was the word that I was trying to like come up with and I couldn't come up with it. But I love that they've created that kind of layer effect in the clothes. This is interesting. I don't know how I feel about these pants. I don't know about those. Maybe a particular type of fairy those work for. I don't know. You were thinking organza, but chiffon is softer, so that makes more sense. Yeah, I think that maybe more on the chiffon end, but still, I like that it's like the different textures. Okay, let's take a look at the full body, because I think the full body is where we're gonna find the right outfit for her. Oh, we've got unlocks too from the Naturopath career. All right, this I believe is like the new swimsuit. So we'll maybe stick that on her as her swimwear. I think this is like a swimwear tag item. Okay, we have this. Oh, this is really pretty. Again, this is also kind of like Fairy Queen, but this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh, love that purple. Okay, love that. Oh, the cast is amazing. It's so like fairy fantasy. Okay, this is very fairy. Oh wait, wrong one. Let me click the right thing. I think we give her this one as her formal dress. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that might be her everyday. That black with the purple. That might be her everyday. Okay, this isn't very fairy, but it's cute. Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? This could also be sleepwear. This is giving me like a sleepwear vibe too. I like this dress too. I like how like it almost looks like they've made it so like this is like shiny and like sparkly and you can see it. They've really done a great job with the textures. I love this dress too. Okay, this is very cute for like your nature-loving sim. These little overalls, this is cute. Not fairy, but still really cute. This is super cute too. It's like a rolled up version of it. Okay, we do have an ad that's gonna play in 5 minutes. So we might we'll let that ad play and then we'll keep looking at Cass. I love this dress as well. And look, it has like, it looks glittery. It looks like it's got glitter on it. It really looks like a butterfly wing and it's amazing. You'll drop to lurk with game testing. Okay, sounds good. Alright, we've got another, like, fairy dress. This is pretty, too. Isn't it? The butterfly one is so pretty. I like this one as well. This, I think this is the dress that Mother Nature wears. That does make me think Tinkerbell as well. They definitely have, like, very, like, outfits that very much like, so for everyone who wants to have their Pixie Hollow Tinkerbell vibe, they have provided for you for sure. I like this. I like all of this. Like, there were a few like pants that were like, I was like, that's a little different, but I like all of this. Okay, let's take the feminine tag off. All right, nothing really changes by taking off the feminine tag. They really are. Yes, Fairy Warrior. No, 100%. Okay, maybe I need to put that back on because I feel like we lost something taking that tag off. No, I guess we didn't. I thought we did, but I don't think, but we didn't. Okay, so for her everyday dress, I feel like, what do you think about this? This is like her everyday. Do we like that one? I love this, too. I think I want this for her formal. This is very Tinkerbell-ish. I don't know, that could work, too. What are we thinking for everyday? For our fairy. For me, it's between this one, or maybe potentially like this guy. The one from the first row. This one. Yeah, I kind of like that too. I don't hate this one, but I think I'm kind of vibing with this one the most. I mean, I guess we could give her multiple too. She doesn't just have to have one outfit. Also, we have different categories. I see that too, Planty. What even is, oh wait, shoes. We haven't looked at shoes. Or other accessories. Let's look at other accessories and shoes as well. I know that there is, yes, there's this. I love this. She's gonna wear this. I love this piece so much. I know, I love it. I think let's do the gold because it kind of brings out the gold. Oh my gosh, she still has the Freezer Bunny tattoo on. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. I did not mean to leave the Freezer Bunny tattoo on her. Oops. Okay, I think I like this one. Wait, I have another tattoo on her I don't want on her. Oh my gosh. The one arm one got left on too. I don't want that either. No, I want this one. I don't want this. And I don't, why is it, what is it doing? Why is it doing all of this weird stuff with the tattoos? There. Okay, are we accurate now? Are we good? I think we're good. Let's go back to the accessories. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like this one. I like the gold because I feel like it brings out the gold in the dress. Also, the ad is gonna play. So, we're gonna let that ad play. I do kind of have to go to the bathroom, so I will run to the bathroom. I know, it is chaotic. Alright, we have some gloves. These are like work gloves. And then these are like fairy gloves. I don't like those on her as well. So we're not going to do gloves, I don't think. Alright, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. And then we'll come back and we'll keep making her.
Ah. Hmm. Ah. Ooh. Hmm.
Alright, I am back. Thank you again for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Okay. We have some leggings, it looks like. We've got like some stockings.
Ah.
I don't think this works for her, but yeah, we do have some stockings.
Hmm.
So, and then, oh, we have socks too. Actually, those are really cute. Again, not for our fairy, these are more for like a regular sim, but these are really cute little socks. With the little flowers on them. Those are sweet. And like the little Pico cuff. Those are sweet. I like those. Okay, I don't think we have any fingernails. Nope. None of that. Skin effects. Oh, that's right! There's like a skin, we can make the skin shine. Like, she's shiny. Okay, we have to have a shiny fairy. Alright, and then we have some shoe options. So we have these, which are probably what we're gonna have her wear. These like sandals that are very earthy vibes. And then we have these boots. They have like have some flowers on it. Oh, these are dirty. These ones are dirty. And then these look like they're just solid colors. I like that. I like that you've got like some with flowers, some that are like dirty, kind of like how in Horse Ranch we got like some of the swatches had dirt on them. I like that. Congrats to everyone who won taters on their tater hunt, and rip your taters if you did not. Okay, so we have some other heels here. Thanks for the lurk, Ruby. So we have these heels. They have the little bow on them. And then if you wanna rock your satyr fawn vibes, we have hoof boots. Which does fit with fairy lore. It's not her vibe, but it fits with fairy lore. I think we're gonna put these on her. Let's see, do we have any? Oh, and then we have these for our masculine tagged boots. Which I don't actually hate, but I think that we're gonna put these on her. Alright. I think that's all of our cast stuff, y'all. I think we're about done with this. But let's go ahead and... Oh, let's get her crown going across the board here too, if we can. Oh, I can't. Wait, why are you telling me nothing in head? Okay. Well, this is weird. I can't add headwear across the board. I have to, like, go back and do it. Apparently that's not formal. I disagree that this stuff is not formal. Alright, let's give her a formal dress, because this is not... I don't know what this is, but this is not working for me. I want her to wear this one, I think, as her formal. And I want... Ooh, that's pretty. I think I want, the purple swatch, though. I think I'm kind of... Why is this tattoo back? Why are the tattoos coming back? We took these tattoos off her. Why are they back? What is going on? Wait, these tattoos are not supposed to be here. We keep taking these off and they keep coming back. What is happening? No. Just like, no, I don't want the... we want, and the tramp stamp is back too. What is happening? No. No, 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 no. No tattoos with this. We have the tattoos we want. Stop putting them back on her. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the clip, Speckle. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do those. You can't see them, but we'll do these. Oh, and we were gonna go back and add like a necklace. I kind of think that we need maybe the choker is the way to go. Maybe just the black one? Let's do the black one. I think that works. Yeah, you think? I don't like it with this neckline. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? It's back? Why is it back? Why? What are the tattoos doing? Why are they doing this? Why do I have to keep taking these tattoos off? Honestly. Now they're just, oh, it's because I removed them all. Oops. Now what are the tattoos doing? Why are we doing this? No, stop.
Ooh.
Was it this arm? Was it the upper right? You smell a bug? Yeah. I think it's gotta be a bug. Wait, this isn't, we had it on the other arm.
Hmm.
Where did it go? Because we had it on this arm, not this arm. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. It's here. Here we go. Found it. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. They're not there. Please don't come back, tattoos. They're gonna come back. It's gonna be back. You know it's gonna be back. Okay, I guess let's give her, like, just some shorts. I'm not, like, too worried about her athletic outfit right now, so we'll just do, like, I don't know, wear some good shorts. Actually, let's do these, but just do, like, the leggings. There we go. We'll do that. Sleepwear.
Hmm.
I kind of feel like this could be sleepwear. It kind of gives me like a sleepwear vibe. So let's have her wear that to sleep in. Party. Ooh, this can be her party dress, I think. And we'll do this. Swimwear. I swear this is supposed to be swimwear. Well, I guess the tags aren't working, so that could be why that's not working quite right. I think let's just do the black for her. And then hot weather. Let's do this top for her hot weather. And then let me put this tag back on. I wish that this wasn't green. Like, I want to wear this skirt, but without, like, it being green. You know what I'm saying? I want this skirt. But I don't want all the green on it. I think we're just stuck with green. No matter what we do, it's gonna have green. Or wait, where was that long skirt? Let's do the long skirt. Yeah, let's do this. This is better. I like these sandals. She's gonna rock those sandals for, like, everything. Okay, and then our hot weather, or cold weather. I mean,
Ah.
maybe this is what she wears for cold weather. Not those boots, though. Oh, maybe that's what these pants go with.
Mhm.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. Thank you for the lurk. I hope the testing goes well. Here we go. Here's okay, I don't think I can. What if she like very much just tries to blend in with her everyday outfit? Or with her cold weather wear. Like she just kind of tries to look like a normal person. But it's cold. Okay, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. Wings. Oh my god, there's so many different wings. He's not in here. Sorry. Okay, these look like a butterfly. And we have different, you can do like very different, you can paint your own. There's a lot of options, I think. Got these wings. We have these. Those are pretty. They kind of clip in the hair though. These. Got these. These little ones. Ooh, I kind of like these.
Twibsy, nibsy.
Look at how many, there's so many different wing options though. Those are pretty. More little ones. Oh, those are neat. All right, these are cool, y'all.
Oh, yibs. Fably Gedna.
There's so many different options.
Twibsy.
Or this one just doesn't have wings. I think I like these. What if can we change the gray? What if we change that to black? No, I think I like the gray better. Or do with gold? You're loving this so much, but you need to run an errand for work, so you have to leave, maybe back soon. Okay, I don't know how much, we're gonna just kind of finish making her, and then I think we're gonna be done for today, but I do plan to stream tomorrow afternoon, and do some gameplay. Also, if you're not, I am going to do a Let's Play on my YouTube channel, so if you're not following me, subscribe to me on YouTube. You can check out my YouTube and I will be doing a Let's Play there. Okay, what do we think about these wings? I'm kind of feeling like these suit her. But let me know what you think. Oh, they're like shimmery too. Look at, they're like irid. Oh, okay. They've done such a good job on this. Look at this. Look at the way the color changes. That this is too good. Oh wait, nope. I think I like the black better. I like changing that to black. What do you think about that? Changing that turquoise to the black. I think I like this. Yeah, the black is better. Okay. I think we might be good with her.
Ooh. Arfinaya.
Can you think of anything else that we need to add? I mean, obviously we need to do like this stuff. Okay, so for the aspiration, do we want to do the fairy? Let's do the fairy aspiration, I think. Because we're going to play with her as a fairy. So I think let's do the fairy aspiration. So we're going to pick this. And then for her traits, we got 3 new traits. We have mystical, disruptive, and plant lover. So what do we think for traits? I want to use some of the new ones. Okay, you can't be mystical and disruptive. So disruptive Sims are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad advice. Bad balance advice, or stick it to nature by disrupting plants. Disruptive sims will build mischief skill faster, but are slower to regain balance than most sims. Mystical sims feel a strong affinity for both the natural and the supernatural. Mystical sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing with other sims. These sims learn apothecary and gardening skills faster and have an easier time building friendship with occult sims. Mystical sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other sims, which increases balance for both sims if accepted. And then plant lover, they treat each and every plant like the little sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on a plant lover's emotions, but luckily these sims don't need any skill to share their special interest, just a big heart. Okay, so what do we think? Are we disruptive or mystical? And are we also a plant lover? I'm leaning towards, we could make her disruptive. Do we make her disruptive? Like she's kind of a little mischievous fairy? Who loves plants?
Oh, lurvy flo.
Yeah, I think that might be fun. Let's make her disruptive and a plant lover. And then what else? I mean, loves the outdoors kind of makes sense. Oh, wait, what if we make her adventurous?
On chibi.
That could be fun. And then as far as preferences, let's randomize and then change anything that's going to be annoying. Okay, you can, so we randomized liking gemology and research and debate. She doesn't like red. She likes arguments and deep thoughts. That kind of works. Oh, she should probably also like mischief. Let's also like silly behavior and
Uh-huh. Garna pay.
pranks? I guess pranks and potty humor. Let's do that. She's not gonna be evil though. She's just like mischievous. Okay, I don't really care about decor and fashion. Alright, Sims. Okay, you can not like ambitionless Sims. That's fine. And you can like argumentative. I feel like, though, let's make you neutral towards nature enthusiasts, because then you're gonna, like, not like anybody. And you don't like spirited Sims. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna also turn off her dislikes for music, because when they don't like music and it's playing somewhere, it's annoying. Okay, and we'll do she, her for her pronouns. And then for turn-ons and turn-offs, let's randomize this too. She's turned off by career-minded Sims. Actually, I feel like she might be turned on by career-minded Sims. She likes family-motivated Sims and woohoo. She is turned off by hot pink hair, but likes auburn hair and brown hair. She doesn't like red clothes. I'm gonna turn this off too, because this is another one that's annoying. Alright. I think we got her. Alright, so this is Kaya Silverwing. This is our fairy that we are gonna play with. So let's get her put down. I think, so my plan is that I think I'm gonna build her a fairy house off stream. So, I'll build her a house off stream like tonight that we can play with tomorrow. And then we can get right into gameplay instead of like waiting. Does that work for everybody? And I think that I think I'll make the build though, like a speed build, and put it on my YouTube channel later on. So it'll end up on YouTube, I think. All right, let's do, you know what? Let's start in summer so that the weather doesn't stink. And we're definitely going to be moving to Innisgreen. Here, maybe we move to this empty plot here, and I'll build here at this watering hole, because this is so our neighborhoods that we can live in. We have Everdew, which is home. of the Fairy Council. It's the epicenter of fairy life where fairies can let it all hang out. Innisgreen's most enchanted neighborhood shimmers with a patina of magic all over its natural beauty. So I think I do want to put her here. So I think this is where we'll move, and then I'll build her a house. I'm just gonna build and not worry about money, I think. And then we have this one, which is the Spruce Dairy Grove. It's the haven for bohemian and nature-loving Sims who love gardening, living off the land, and mastering the apothecary skill. Nature enthusiasts flock here to forage among the picturesque trees and bathe in the tranquil stream. The neighborhood takes its name from the local legend Spruce Almighty, the community's loving garden pal. And then we have the coast of Admore, the bustling seaside village filled with lore and history. The coast of Admore serves as a tourist hotspot due to the colorful architecture, iconic landmarks, and coastal views. All right, so I think let's move in here, and then I'm gonna build her a house on this lot off stream, and we will do gameplay with her tomorrow when I stream. So let's get loaded in, and then we're gonna wrap up here for today. It's been a longer stream, and I am feeling it, y'all. Sure, you can scan. All right, so this is the lot we're gonna start on. We'll take a closer look at everything tomorrow, but we're gonna wrap up here. All right, so I know we just looked at cast. There's a lot more to see. Tomorrow we're gonna play with fairies, for sure. We'll play with her. Just as a reminder though, stream tomorrow is gonna be later. I updated my schedule in the Discord. So really stream will start roughly when I would normally end it. We're going to pick up Samwise tomorrow. So at noon. So I'll be streaming later. I will keep you updated if that gets delayed on the Discord, and it might just depend on how long it takes for us to get Samwise home and kind of get him settled a little bit. So it could start later, but I will keep you updated on all of that. But tonight I'm going to build her a house, and I will I'll upload that video. I'll record it and upload that probably as a speed build to my YouTube within the next like few days. I think Monday is when I planned on uploading that. So you can check out my YouTube for that. And you can watch the Discord for updates with schedule. If you're not already in the Discord, feel free to join. Never ever any pressure though for joining the Discord. Like you don't have to, don't worry about that at all. But I do want to find someone to raid. Let's find somebody else who is playing The Sims, because we need to, because yes, it's Sims patch day. We definitely need to find some people playing some Sims and playing with the new pack, like for sure. Okay, I think I know where we're gonna go. Let's go over and see Tabitha. We raided her during during our St. Jude stuff, because she was also raising money for St. Jude. So let's go over there, and she's checking out the new pack. So let's go spread some love to her. If you are a subscriber, please go ahead and grab that raid message to drop in chat with the Tater Hearts. If you are a follower, go ahead and grab that raid message with the red hearts, and we're gonna go spread some love. And she looks like she's checking out Build Buy right now, so you can check out some Build Buy with her. It is an 18 plus stream, so just be mindful of that. We have raided her before though, so good people. All right, let's go on this raid. Thank you all so much for being here and helping me pass the time while we were waiting for the pack to come out. I plan to see you all a little bit later tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you then. Thank you again for being here. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye!
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Well, it's to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm and kind.